Florida, Orlando. What's going on in Orlando, man? Orlando. 2 a.m. this morning, somebody walked into a club, Club Pulse to be exact, and just opened fire on the patrons there. They say that 50 people were killed, at least 53 were injured. They say that this is the worst attack in U.S. history.
The worst mass shooting.
Worst mass shooting since, well, no, you said attack. Worst attack since 9/11.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It says the worst attack, U.S. attack since 9/11. I just showed you the raw footage right there. You go online, you see all kind of raw footage of the incident happening. You heard the gunshots right here. People weren't allowed to go to a certain point. I mean, people were there watching the gunshots go down. And it's a terrible thing. I mean, the people who, and the people, look, this is the thing about mass shooting. I will say this: if any good thing can come out of this, is that people just drop everything and start helping each other.
Yeah.
You know, cops ain't bad cops no more. Cops are just cops helping people. Cops are helping the gay people out. Gay people, because it was a gay club. Gay people ain't gay no more. They're just people.
Yeah.
Everybody has. Yeah, what's that?
They're American citizens.
Yeah, they're American citizens. Everybody has a sense of urgency when this shit goes down, and everybody's trying to help each other. As you can hear from some of the testimonies from some of the people that came out, including this guy right here, Christopher Hansen. This is from CNN, this footage.
I just know that when I hit the ground, I was crawling, and I hit my elbows and my knees. And then when I got across the street, there was people who were just blood everywhere. I was helping somebody because he was laying down. I wasn't sure if he was dead or alive. And I was like, hey, are you alive? Hey, are you okay? I took my bandana off and put it in a knot, and I shoved it in this hole.
That's the other thing. You got a lot of heroes, unsung heroes who are here that you won't hear about. People who didn't think about their own safety, people who didn't think about being scared, people who just stopped and helped other people out. It's an amazing thing what people do for each other when they're really put under that kind of stress and duress, and that kind of sense of emergency is there. The person that did it, and once people heard the name, they're like, I told you, I knew it. Omar, they say, that's it, that's all you got to tell me. Omar Mateen. I think he was 27 years old. He came in with a assault rifle. They said that he also had a Glock. Glock was bought legally.
Sure.
And the father came out. And the father like, God damn it, let me go ahead and tell these people. I feel bad for this dad. He's like, look, let me just go ahead and try to tell people right now. Religion had nothing to do with this. He said, pretty much said my boy was crazy.
Yeah.
But he said religion had nothing to do with it. He's like, look, he said, we are apologizing for the whole incident. This is from Gawker. Read it while you can before they come.
Right. Hulk Hogan approved this message.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan was their proofreader. You misspelled Islam, brother. But they have they said we are apologizing for the whole incident. We weren't aware of any action he has taken. We were in shock like the whole country. This had nothing to do with religion. And he said that the other thing that was going on is that he was upset about two gay people kissing in front of his son. He said that his son said that he saw two men kissing each other in front of his wife and kid, and he got very angry. They were kissing each other and touching each other. He said, look at that. In front of my son, they are doing that. And they were in the men's bathroom, and men were kissing each other. So that's what people are saying about Omar, but it wasn't long before it came out that Omar called 911 and said, yes, I'm doing this in the name of ISIS.
Did he really?
Yeah. Yeah, the dad like, fuck. God damn it. That's why he said that. So he's like, look, I had nothing to do with this shit.
Uh-huh.
In fact, I'm not even belonging to Islam no more.
Right.
There's a situation where they got bigots confused about this shit.
Of course.
Bigots are like, well, I'm glad they shot a bunch of homos, but it was a Muslim. Fuck!
Well, that's the thing.
What a country.
I mean, it's especially with the political season being what it is, your boy Donald Trump was quick to go like, see? This is what I'm talking about.
Man.
Why are we going to be stupid? Pretty much the code is we got to get rid of these Muslims. Then they find out it's not Muslim, it's not ISIS.
No.
There's nothing to do with that. Just guy being homophobic.
Well, I'm sure ISIS is happy that he mentioned them.
Oh, no.
Free publicity.
No, they've already said, like, they're happy about it, but they haven't been able to take direct credit.
Yeah. Yeah, and here's the thing.
Because that was everybody's fear was that they were going to say, like, aha, it worked. But they were just like, well, good job.
Yeah. They were like,
wish we'd thought of that.
Yeah. Actually, we saved a lot of time and money right now.
Yeah.
This guy went out there and did this thing, and like I said, people, I'm just tired because people are ready. I mean, with everybody just waiting to talk about who they are against, to talk about who they mad at, who has different beliefs than them. I'm talking about everybody, man. This thing happened at 2 a.m. in the morning. I'd be goddamn bright and sunny. Sun was just coming up. Even the sun was like, oh, fuck. 7 a.m. Mm-hmm. Somebody already tweeted something stupid. Did you hear about this?
Which thing you talking about? Your Lieutenant Governor, Dan Patrick?
Yo, that ain't my Lieutenant Governor.
You live in Texas, don't
That's
you?
That's yours. I think, Sammy, that's yours, right?
Hey, Sammy, you were in California. You moved here for Dan Patrick.
Yeah, exactly. Look at him. He's like, yeah, Sammy, I know you, man. That's our Lieutenant Governor right there, Dan Patrick. Dan Patrick. Now, make no mistake about the man. I don't really like the dude because he's already, he's one of those guys whose his policies are all backwards. He's
Tea Party.
Yeah. No, he's one of those guys got that old rhetoric, I can't let the gays be married.
Oh, yeah.
He turned down some rights for in Houston was they had this bill that they were introducing. He didn't want it because if we give them this kind of protection and rights, well then that means that the predators are gonna come through.
Oh yeah. The whole thing with the bathrooms being open to transgender. Yeah. And he's like, hey, we just won't take the federal money. How about that?
Oh yeah.
And the rest of Texas is like, dude, we actually need that money.
We need this shit. No, Dad, we ain't speaking for Dad. Don't come back. Damn, fuck, Dan, why? Well, you see, no, shut the fuck up. No, man, he's one of those dudes, and plus, he's, like I say, he got that Obama fear.
Oh, yeah.
Scared Obama going to come over here and just conquer Texas.
Dan Patrick is the only candidate for lieutenant governor to oppose in-state tuition for illegal immigrants.
I'll do what Washington
or anybody,
won't do.
Really.
I'll secure our border, and I'll end sanctuary cities. And I'll never stop fighting against Obama's attacks on Texas.
They think Obama's just going to...
I know. It's attacks on Texas.
Attack on Texas. I mean, everybody think this Negro just going to rally every black person in the country and attack Texas, man. Don't know... Shit, black people don't even want Texas. I'm just stuck here right now.
Right.
Shit, if black people gonna attack something, it ain't gonna be fucking Texas.
And people love to brag about that. Texas was gonna secede from the Union, from the United States, be its own country. Yeah, so that they could keep slaves. That was the whole reason for that.
Yeah, here's the deal. The man got up, probably wondering what he did. Got up. If you go to his Twitter page now, you get this. Sorry, that page don't exist.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he tried to take it down, but people are too fast.
It's funny how these old motherfuckers, I don't care if you black, white, or whatever, old people just don't understand how the internet works. They think you put up a tweet and once you erase it, like crinkling up some shit and throwing it in the trash. They don't know that shit's still out there. What did he say? He said, do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man reaps what he sows. Now, a lot of people saw this morning, and they said that was in direct answer to what happened over in Florida. But then one of his guys came in and spoke for him and said, look, he puts up these things every morning. And so this is a big coincidence. I'm willing to give him that. Because like I said, a lot of people just want to fight against somebody. I don't like the man. I don't agree with them. But, hey, you know what?
And there's a lot of fucked up sayings in the Bible. So it's possible that the randomizer just caught it like that.
Man, it really does, man.
But when you know Dan Patrick, you go like, nah, you did that shit on purpose.
I'm tired of fighting people. I don't want to get mad no more. There's only a couple of horrible people out there that I can't help but be mad at. And one of them is your boy Trump. Like you said, man. Trump he's a fucking lousy human being.
He is. It is one of these things where a lot of, winning an election or being a political figure is just knowing when to shut up. And he just doesn't have that at all.
He don't know. You almost got to laugh. He did not wait. It's one thing to come up and type what Dan Patrick did, and you could at least say that might have been by accident. But no, this fool got up there and was ready to brag. I told you so.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate the congrats for being right on radical Islamic terrorism. I don't want congrats. I want toughness and diligence. We must be small. Fuck yourself. You full of shit.
I know. Appreciate the congrats.
I don't want any credit for myself. But I told you so. He should have wrote on that nan. Fuck you bitch. Trump gonna be Trump. So I ain't even mad at Trump. The people that I'm really mad at, I'm really upset about, are the people who The cowards. The ones who won't come out and say anything. The ones who quickly went online. Oh, that's 50 less homos. Oh, fuck those faggots. You know, you might not really think that those words mean anything, but those people are monsters, man. Those people are, they're not human. If you can't feel human empathy for another person that got killed, you're not fucking human. If you can't look at the people who are grieving over these human beings that died, like this poor mother, this is on ABC News. She just broke down because she doesn't even know where her son is.
Sure.
She just broke down when the guy was asking her questions. And
Christopher Lighten, and what have the police been able to tell you?
Well, they said there's a lot of dead bodies at the club. That's a crime scene. They can't identify anybody. So it could be hours and hours.
If you're a person who looks at that and you can still say that's 50 less homos, you are a fucking horrible person. You don't deserve to live. You don't. You don't. I'll excuse the death penalty in your case. Somebody should have
we agree.
I don't mean that shit. I don't mean that shit. At the moment I said it, like,
Checkmate.
my emotions got the best of me. You won this one, Martin. I hope you die. No, I don't mean that, Martin. I don't mean that. Because I realize there's other people out there looking at this and they're saying, see, that's the whole Muslim culture out there. That's them out there. You know, they got it in for America. And there's a billion Muslims out there saying, I ain't killed nobody. Mm-hmm. I ain't done shit. Mm-hmm. And then they lose sight of the shit that has happened before that weren't committed by Muslims. We got short-term memory like, fuck, man. Y'all forget not too long ago, you know this dumbass right here?
Oh, yeah.
That was my school. That was your school?
That was
I thought you were about to say that was me.
No, but he's right. He used to hang out with that guy.
Oh, did you? No, okay, I have a story with him. It's Elliot Rogers who we're talking about. Elliot Roger was, I believe, 22 years old, community college student. He killed 6 people and wounded 13 others just because he was mad because he couldn't get no pussy.
Hi, Elliot Roger here.
Getting his best Joker on right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this dude, you could tell he was sick.
Well, this is my last video. It all has to come to this. Tomorrow is the day of retribution.
It's funny, he's complaining about, I'm mad because I can't get no girls. I was like, yeah, because you a creepy fuck, that's why.
Yeah, but he's like, what's wrong with me? I have money, I have my own car, I'm good looking, I know how to talk.
Yeah, imagine them going up to a bar like, hi, I'm Elliot Rogers. Girl be like,
yeah,
fucking talk to you. You know, this guy, he killed 6 people, wounded 13 others. He stabbed his roommates. And this all happened near University of California in Santa Barbara. And then he shot himself, of course. And that was back in May 23rd of 2014. They got this guy here, Aaron Alexis. A lot of people don't even remember this dude. He was 34 years old. He was a civilian contractor. He killed 12 people inside the Washington Navy Yard. And then he was killed in a shootout with police. And you don't even hear about the smaller shootings that happened in between
I remember that, dude.
Yeah, but see, you didn't.
Yeah.
Because one happens another, and then another, and we just forget. They just stack on top of each other till we forget. And, you know, people like this, we forget about all this, man. And you don't even hear about the smaller shootings that go on because a mass shooting is qualified as being 3 or more people. So you got 3 people who will die, 4 people who will die, and just because it's not some huge 50 people, 30 people type incident, then we don't really pay attention to it.
Right.
Florida, what the fuck is going on with you? Mm-hmm. Florida, control Orlando. Control your son.
Florida's like that mom with too many kids. It's like, we got too many cities with things where the kids are bad. We can't control them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them's going to go into the gorilla cage because I can't watch them all.
Yeah. Shit, we just, in a matter of 2 weeks, we done had like a singer get killed, 50 people in a gay bar, and a gorilla. All in Florida. You know, what the fuck, man? Only Florida. Christina Grimmie, I'm going to tell you, I didn't know anything about her. Did you hear about, who this girl is?
She was on The Voice, right? I never watched The Voice, but I did read just a little bit about it.
Yeah, she was on The Voice. She went on there and blew everybody away with her rendition of Wrecking Ball. He just woke up.
Yeah, Usher like,
Usher like, where am I?
Oh.
They look like super villains when
right?
Mr. Bond. thought they were going to like press a button. She was going to go through a trap door or something.
General Zod, you have been accused of treason against the Kryptonian Council.
This poor girl, man, she was signing autographs, and a guy approached her. She was opening her arms to him. It's like, oh, wow, fan. And the guy that came up, he shot her. And the guy was, his name is, let me see, Kevin James Loibel. I believe he's 27 years old, came up and he shot her several times. Her brother stopped this guy. He probably would have hurt more people.
Yeah.
And I think that he thought he could have got away with it, but he got in a shootout with the police. I got into an altercation and he killed himself.
Yeah, so his brother tackled him after he shot his sister. Her brother's right there, jumped him, and then in the tussle he shot himself in the head and ended it. So, his brother held him down, was trying to get him to stop shooting, but his sister had already taken 3 bullets, I think it was.
Yeah. She lived for a little while. They took her to the hospital. She died there, man.
Wow.
Yeah. This is all
ridiculously sad.
In one weekend. Gun violence. All in one weekend. High-profile gun violence.
Both were in Orlando.
And both of those in Orlando is what I'm talking about.
So where's our double-toasted tour going?
Not fucking Orlando. Sorry, Orlando. You were in the running, but not anymore.
Mickey Mouse going to start killing people. The fuck you say to me? But, man, this is... Look, I ain't going to go on no gun rant. I'm not going to sit up here and talk about how, there should be certain gun controls in place and whatnot, but there's something wrong. There's obviously something going on. Right. And the problem with this is that it's so much gun violence happening right now that we have to, on a weekend, people, they push one back because they want to politicize the other.
Yeah.
This girl is not going to get as much attention as what happened at the club in Florida, Plush, What Pulse. And the reason why she's not going to get that much attention is because people can politicize this.
True.
Right.
Islam was in there somewhere. Oh, that other girl, she just got shot by some white gun nut or some crazy person or some fan.
Lone wolf type shit.
Yeah. That it's really... It angers me to know how people are so callous that they can come in. I mean, you got your Trumps and perhaps Dan Patrick maybe that can come in and while people are possibly still dying, while people have just died, bodies are still warm, they can come in and politicize this. If you do that, you are a horrible, horrible fucking person, man.
And a piece of shit.
That's kind of the same thing, right?
I think mine's worse.
Mine smells worse.
I can't think of anything worse than a piece of shit. I had to walk out the room for that Elliot Rodger thing. I promised myself I'd never watch that video because, just long story short, I could have been in one of the buildings that he shot up. And so,
really?
Yeah. My cousin Will coming to visit me. His train was an hour late. Had he not train not been late, I would have been at the deli that one of the guys got killed in. Because I was going to take him to go get shawarma. That place, everything was within a square mile in that community, and so he went driving around killing all those people. So, yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, but maybe you could have stopped him, Peter Parker.
No,
he wouldn't have done.
No, man. I mean,
stopped it with his body.
Well, it was glass windows, so I wouldn't even been able to see him. He drove by and just shot. The
so he would have been on the other side of the glass. I'm like, ain't nothing I can do.
Nah, I can't even joke about it, man. It hits too close to home, man. It hits too close to home because it's like, I could have been, that's one thing, but a lot of people were affected in that community, and that's why I hate all these gun violence things, and people don't want to rein it in. This is going to keep happening, This is going to, that poor girl. The reason why, people were making a big deal about it. A lot of people were like, well, no, we don't know who she is. Who is she? She was just a girl she was like 14, started singing on YouTube, and made herself, pretty famous, and was working her way up. She had nothing wrong with her. She was just a sweet girl. Sure. Had a hell of a voice. I actually liked a lot of her stuff that she had on YouTube back in the day. And that's taken for what? For one guy shooting. Then you got people having, it's Gay Pride Month, I believe. Yeah. And they're having a celebration.
Gay days in Disney.
Yeah, and they're having a celebration, minding their own damn business in their own space, and then someone gets shot up. They caught somebody in L.A. today as well, in Santa Monica, with lots of guns, lots of ammunition, planning on doing the same thing at a Gay Pride parade in L.A. So
really?
Today, yeah. They caught it, but it was going to be another one of these things, completely unrelated, but this was going to happen back to back if this wasn't caught. And it's sick, and people don't want to talk about mental health, people don't want to talk about gun violence, and this is what it gets you, folks. This is what it gets you. So, I don't know.
I done heard thoughts and prayers so many times. That should be a book right now. Thoughts and prayers.
That is one thing. Right? People are getting sick of somebody saying, like, my thoughts and prayers go out. They're like, your thoughts and prayers don't do shit.
It should be a book called Thoughts and Prayers, and the first page should say, don't mean shit.
Right.
I mean, nobody cares. All of us. guilty right here too. All of us move on with our lives. I mean, there's not much we can do unless we all somehow really push for some changes out there.
My cousin says this all the time, but he goes, once they let all those kids die, those little white babies in that one school, the conversation was over.
Yeah.
I mean, if nothing was going to change after that, nothing's ever going to change.
It's never going to change.
Yeah. No, people are fucking selfish. People are like, oh, those poor babies, those poor kids, give me that gun. Fuck them kids, man. You know, I mean, it's crazy out there, and people don't. I mean, we don't give a fuck. I don't care how much people think America is passionate, how much we think we care. We don't give a fuck. Yeah. As long as we get what we want.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing. This is another story, but it's kind of leading to what I'm talking about. A lot of people out there talking about, well, see, if we had more guns,
the people in the club could have defended themselves. Yeah, that's what we want. People with guns in a building with alcohol.
Yeah, right. A lot of people talking about we need more guns out there. There's a dude.
More guns, Jesus.
You don't need no guns. There's a man out there stopped a crime with not a gun at all. In fact, this man looked like he came from a time machine.
I heard about this.
Did you hear about?
Yeah, I heard about this.
Has anybody heard about this shit?
Oh yeah.
This is crazy, man. This dude, Martin, this guy was riding home from the saloon. Just had his sarsaparilla, and
he came on a pale horse.
He did. He was riding his horse back to the Ponderosa. Martin, he looked over there. And there was this honorary varmint trying to steal one of those newfangled contraptions called a bike. And oh yes, you know what I'm saying. You heard
this scoundrel.
And he said, "No, sirree, I can't have this.
This I cannot abide."
And he said, "Well, you know, I'm a peace-loving man. I don't have my 6-shooters like these other cowboys out there. I'm that new hipster cowboy. But I got my old trusty rope right here."
Oh, he used a rope for real?
He used a rope, Martin.
Wonder Woman style.
He used a rope and caught a thief like cattle.
Oh shit, McLeod.
Man,
that was the detective who used to dress like a cowboy and ride a horse.
This might have been him. No, that wasn't him, because this dude said, "I'm just a simple man, just doing my civic duty, man." And this guy is like a real hero right out of movies, man. He's like the Lone Ranger.
Right, you say he rode off in a cloud of dust and a hearty hi-ho silver.
Away!
Tonight, NBC5 News is learning more about the mystery man in these photos that have gone viral.
Yeah, mystery man. Who was that?
Pretty good with the rope, I guess.
I don't know about good, but it worked today. It worked today.
Most days, Robert Borba is roping cattle and kids, not criminals.
I'm a cowboy. I take care of cattle, and that's it.
But his usual routine took an unlikely turn when he went to pick up some dog food at the local Walmart.
I hear a lady screaming, "Stop him, he stole my bike, he stole my bike."
The champion bull rider could tell the man was getting away, so he got back up.
Grabbed old Gray out of the trailer and went for him.
He's got his lasso going.
Rob Roke was landscaping.
He got a lasso.
3 Teeth McGee.
He had a lasso going.
Box store when it happened, snapping these pictures of the cowboy hero in action.
And he did it.
Got him by his feet. That cartoon shit, you know what I'm saying? Look at that.
And there's your criminal legacy.
Yeah. He should have hung his ass up on a pole or a branch. Just let him swing a little while.
With a note pinned to it.
Yeah.
Your friendly neighborhood cowboy.
That'll teach you there. Partner.
He's holding on.
Well, you know, I thought, man, he must be in a rodeo or something. It was perfect.
Roped him, and the rope went down around his feet, and I just rode off like I would if I roped a cow or something by myself.
Borba held the man until Eagle Point police arrived and then headed back to the farm to tend to his horses.
Man, that is badass.
That is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
give it up for him. Give it up for him.
Yeah. That's some badass shit right there, man. I hope they put that dude in an old-time jail. Like at a theme park on movie set.
Right. And one of those prison uniforms is just black and white
it's
stripes.
Just black and white, yeah. And I hope he breaks free and he gets a wanted poster. Yeah, that is some cool. And you know he caught the guy. Not that he lassos well, but you know when he was doing that rope trick shit, you know the guy was kind of like, wow, that's pretty fucking. Oh shit!
No, see, I imagined that he was running away and he got caught by the feet and just face planted.
Yeah.
Smack right there.
Oh yeah, just fell flat on his ass. Smack.
Come on, man, quit playing.
If you look too, they got him. You knew he tried to drag his ass off on that horse.
Right.
Because if you look at this picture right here, they show his ass trying to look at. He's trying to hang on to something.
Right.
No,
He's on a tree. He's holding on to a tree for dear life.
No. People, that's what you get trying to steal a bike in broad daylight. This man didn't even have a car. He had a horse. He was on a horse. Went to Walmart on a horse. That's some embarrassing shit when you get caught by the dude.
That's embarrassing.
That is. You got caught by somebody from 1863.
That Walker Texas Ranger and shit. Give that man a show.
And you know that horse was cool too. You know that horse looked at that thief like,
yeah.
You get bitch.
Did that little trot.
This is awesome.
That's badass.
You know that dude was like, let's do my duty, man.
Yeah.
Who was that unvaxxed man?
Rode into the sunset at 2 in the afternoon.
The sunset for him.
He ran into a car. Boom. Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel and go over to our home, doubletoasted.com, for more videos and live streams. And remember, stay toasty.